Morning to all of you MSc Physics first year student. So again welcome to lecture series on the our subject is the quantum mechanics, and we want to continue our third chapter, which is the angular momentum. And in this lecture again we want to solve the examples of the property, commutator property of the operator, which is the momentum operator with x cap related, so that is the px cap, and angular momentum operator with respect to x cap, so that is the lx cap, px cap, ly cap, px cap, lz cap. We want to solve these three identity. So now that first which is taken here, so that is the px cap, px cap comma lx cap. Okay, and if you solve this, so that is the this px cap is as it is, comma this lx cap, so that we have to know that property. So x is there, so that's why we have to should, right? So this y cap is first there, and momentum operator of the z cap, so that is the pz cap minus this z cap is right in the front side of this, and this py cap is here. So this is the identity. So that lx cap is nothing but the y cap pz cap minus z cap py cap. And if we commute this algebra, so that is given here, so that is the px cap comma this y cap of pz cap, and next one is this minus sign is there, so this is given as the px cap comma z cap of py cap is there. Okay, and if you see that if you commute this px cap comma y cap of pz is taken outside, or first example we want to see in deeply, so that is the px cap comma y cap of pz cap plus this y cap taken outside, this px cap comma pz cap, again minus this px cap comma z cap outside of the py cap. So that is the first of all this px cap commute with this z cap, and this py cap is outside, again taken this minus side, so this is the z cap is taken outside, so that z cap is outside, and this px cap commute with this py cap, so that is the px cap commute with the py cap. And we have to know that identity px cap comma y cap is also 0, px cap comma pz cap, that is the momentum operator commute to each other, is also 0. This px cap comma z cap is 0, and this is also 0. Now overall the calculation, this is 0, this is 0, this is also 0, and this also 0, so that the final result of this property is the px cap comma lx cap is final result is the 0. Okay, so this is the final property, this is the final property, this is final property. Now next one which is considered as the second property, which is the taken as here px cap comma y cap, so that is the px cap comma ly cap, so this is taken as here. So if we solve this commutator bracket identity, so that is taken here, so which is px cap comma this ly cap operator, which is the value, so that is the z cap of px cap minus x cap of pz cap. Okay, if you solve or split this commutator bracket, the result will become here, so this is px cap comma z cap of px minus this px cap comma x cap of pz. Okay, And if you commute this, so first of all this commute with this z cap, so that the result, so this is the px cap comma z cap outside of this px cap. Again plus sign is here, this px cap which is commute this px cap, and z cap is outside, so z cap is outside. Again px cap comma px cap. Okay, again minus sign, this px cap commute this px cap, so that is the px cap comma x cap, px cap comma x cap outside of this pz cap. Minus sign is also there, this x cap is taken outside, and this px cap comma pz cap is taken here. And we have to know that, so px cap comma z cap, this is also 0, this px cap comma px cap is also 0, this is also 0, only remaining this, so this minus sign is here, so is equal to, this minus sign is as it is px cap comma x cap. We have to know that the px cap comma x cap, so this commutator bracket result is minus IH cross, so this is taken as a minus IH cross and outside of this pz cap, so that your final result take place here, so that is the IH cross of pz cap. So the commutator bracket of px cap comma this ly cap, px cap comma ly cap is equal to IH cross of pz cap. So this is the commutator identity of this, so that is the px cap comma ly cap. This is the first identity, this is the second identity, that which we want to bracket here. Okay, now next property we want to see here, so that is the px cap, or commutator algebra we want to see here, that is the px cap comma lz cap. So which will be see here how it is solve it. So next one is the px cap comma lz cap. Okay, and if we solve this, so that is the px cap comma lz cap. So lz cap value which is taken here, so that is the x cap of py minus y cap of px. Okay, and if you split this commutator bracket, so that result will become here, so that is the px cap is commute with this x cap comma x cap and outside of this py cap, plus this x cap is taken outside. So first of all this px cap which commute is this, so first of all we want to split it, so that is the px cap comma x cap of py, minus sign is there, and this px cap comma y cap of px. Okay, first of all we want to this px cap which commute with this x cap, so that is this px cap which commute this x cap, so that result will become here, so that is the px cap comma x cap, or this py cap is outside of the commutator bracket, plus this x cap taken front side of the this bracket, so that means that this px cap which is commute this py cap, so x cap is taken outside here, so that is the x cap into px cap comma py cap. Okay, again minus sign is there, so this minus this y cap taken outside here, so the commutator bracket which is given as the px cap comma y cap of outside of this px cap, and next one which is given here, so this is the y cap, or this taken as the px cap comma px cap. Okay, and if we see this px cap comma x cap, this identity, so that is the px cap comma x cap is equal to minus IH cross, is equal to minus IH cross. So taking this identity is there, so that the final result is minus IH cross, and this py cap is the outside py cap. Okay, so because this is value which is given as the minus IH cross, this px cap comma y cap is also 0, px cap is also 0, and this is also 0, so that final result we have to got here, so that is the px cap comma lz cap, px cap comma lz cap, the final result is the minus IH cross py cap. So this is the result of the third identity of the commutator bracket or the angular momentum algebra. Now we want to see here the next example, which is the use of the result, that which already last example in the last lecture solving and this lecture solving, we want to solve about the third property, which is the commutator bracket of the taken, so that is the x cap comma L square, or px cap comma L square. Okay, so find or calculate the commutator brackets of x cap comma L square, x cap comma L square. Okay, so we have to know that first of all what is mean by this L square. So this L square, which is nothing but the Lx square plus Ly square plus Lz square. Okay, and if you this value put in this commutator bracket, so this is written as in terms of, okay, so this is the example number third. So x cap comma L bar square, which is nothing but the splitting out, so that is the x cap comma Lx square plus Ly square plus Lz square. Okay, write in these terms, and again split this commutator bracket separately for Lx, Ly, Lz. So we have to write here, so this is the x square x cap comma Lx square, okay, plus x cap comma Ly square and plus x cap comma Lz square. Okay, if you see, we have to know that idea that x cap which is commuted with this Lx, so this bracket which is 0, and again we want to split these two bracket, so that bracket which value which is become 0. We want to solve these two bracket, so this bracket split into the this x cap comma Ly bracket square and plus this x cap comma Lz square. I want to solve these two bracket, and this bracket is right in terms of the this x cap comma Ly, and this plus sign is there, and this x cap comma Lz and Lz. Okay, again split this bracket of the commutator bracket, so this Ly which is taken outside, okay, this Ly which is taken outside, and solve this bracket, So what result will become here? So okay, ly taken first of all outside, so ly cap in bracket x cap comma ly cap. Okay, that means this x cap which is commute of this and this ly take is outside, and plus x cap comma this ly cap and taken this ly cap of the outside. Again plus sign is there, so this lz cap is taken outside and the bracket of the commutator x cap comma lz cap, and again plus this x cap comma lz cap is there, and this lz cap is the taken outside. Okay, or we have to know that the result of this in the last property we have to see x cap comma ly cap. Okay, x cap comma ly cap is nothing but the IH cross of z cap, IH cross of z cap, IH cross of z cap, and this is x cap comma lz cap, x cap comma lz cap, and this property which is nothing but the minus IH cross of y cap. Okay, and using the result of this property, using the result of this property, using the result of the property, so that given here which become here, so this is the, this bracket is the IH cross z cap and this ly cap is the outside, so this is given as the IH cross ly cap into z cap plus IH cross, this is the given as the z cap of ly cap minus IH cross this lz cap, and this is given as the y cap, and again minus IH cross, this is taken as a x cap lz cap, so that means minus y cap into lz cap. Okay, and if we taken this IH cross is the outside, so that the final result will be taken here, so that is given as the IH cross is outside commutator bracket of ly cap z cap plus z cap ly cap minus this lz cap y cap, and minus this is the y cap lz cap. So this is the final result of the identity which is given the x cap comma ly square, or which is given as the x cap comma l square, x cap comma l bar square. So this is the commutator bracket that solving of the angular momentum algebra of the x cap comma l square, x cap comma l square. So this is the your third identity. Now we want to see our next identity, which is the px cap comma l square, px cap comma l square. Okay, so px cap comma l square. Okay, and we have to see that how is it split. So that is the px cap comma lx square plus ly square and plus lz square. Okay, and we have to know that, so this bracket how it is split again is there. So that is the px cap comma lx square plus px cap comma ly square and plus px cap comma lz square. Okay, again we have to know that the angular momentum, that commutator bracket, that with respect to px and lx is also 0, so we want to solve this two bracket. So px comma ly square, so that is the px comma this ly square, which is split again ly into ly. So the commutator relation, this px ly and plus the relation between the px comma lz. Okay, again split this commutator bracket as like result. This is the px cap comma ly cap in bracket or commutator bracket of the px cap comma ly cap plus sign, and again that this px cap comma ly cap, and here the that is the ly cap is outside. Okay, again plus sign is here, so this lz is taken outside this px cap comma lz cap. Okay, and again plus sign is there, this lz cap is px cap comma lz cap is taken outside of this lz cap. Okay, and we have to know that the identity which is taken here, so this px cap comma ly cap, which is, or px cap comma ly cap, which is nothing but the pz cap. So if you using these two result, we have to solve to get this identity. So that first identity, this px cap comma ly cap, px cap comma ly cap is nothing but the IH cross of pz cap. So this is the first identity, and the px cap comma lz cap, which is nothing but the IH cross py cap. So this second property which is taken here, so that is the px cap comma lz cap so this property, which is nothing but the minus IH cross of py cap. Okay, so this is one and this is equation number 2, or using this identity, using this identity we have to solve out this bracket, which is considered as the this ly cap is taken outside, and this px cap comma ly cap is the minus IH cross pz cap. So this is given as the IH cross ly cap and this pz cap. plus this which is given as the IH cross PZ cap, and this LY cap is also there. Again, this PX LZ, this is given as the result minus IH cross PY cap, and this LZ is the outside. So here the minus IH cross this LZ bar and this PY cap is there, and minus IH cross PY cap of LZ is there. So finally, if we want to solve this bracket, okay, so that the value which is taken out, IH cross is the outside is bracket, so this is IH cross in bracket, or the we have to solving that PX cap comma L square is the final result coming out here. So that is IH cross inside of LY cap PZ cap plus PZ cap LY cap minus LZ cap PY cap and minus PY cap LZ cap. So this is the final result of your property. So that is the solving the commutator bracket of the operator algebra, which is the Px cap comma L square, or the square of the angular momentum. Or this result is the very important to solving or to understanding the concept of the operator algebra of the quantum mechanics in the angular momentum, and similarly that useful to the solving the problem of the hydrogen atom is also. And next lecture we will be see other property and most of the solve number of the extra example. So that notes already I have provided in your WhatsApp group. So next lecture we want to see how was the or how is the formation of the angular momentum. So that type of the concept we will be seeing in the next lecture. But one important notice, we have to solve this type of example, we have to one ability to solve or practice of this solving this angular momentum algebra or operator commutator algebra, then we have to solve very clearly this example. So thanking